Yo, what's going on? We back, baby. We back. Little nightmares, baby. Every single week, and we back. And this week, this is it's not just not little nightmares we do over here. We do game and talk, right? Game and talk. This is something new. Last week we talked about Arcane, and if you want to see my first thoughts, the part one, let's say part one thoughts of Act Three of Arcane, then go back and watch that video. Then come here because I'm going to talk about Arcane again, and I want you guys to be on the same path that I'm on. Anyway, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. O'Reilly, and we're here. And we're here, baby. So let's talk about Arcane, right? Oh my god, I just remembered where I'm at in this game. I remember why I stopped playing at this, where I was. Okay, so I got to jet it. But anyway, Arcane, after watching it a bit more, there was a bit more things that on the, oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. Don't move. Right, we gotta leg it again. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. 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 Well, how am I supposed to do that then? How am I supposed to do that then? That's ridiculous. But after watching it, Jinx is still the best character. You know, especially like I rewatched the whole thing all in one go before season two so I can get a fully gist for you guys, so I know like how to, let's say, rate it. Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? Thank you. So yes, I watched it all in a row, so like I can kind of understand where it's at. I like kind of understand what the concepts they're trying to portray, and I just think it's beautiful. I don't think Jinx is dead anymore. Yes, hooray! Yes, Jinx is not dead. She got away, and I think it's perfect for her story, for everyone, to think she's dead, other than Caitlyn, if that makes sense. Just because Caitlyn, for the whole season two, since Jinx, even before season two, because season one chilled on the badness that she wanted to go get Jinx, right? Or technically she wanted to go get the ball thing, but Jinx always came with it. So it's perfect that she knows she's still alive, right? But everyone else thinks she's dead, so Jinx can start her life again, and she could be the next show. That'll make my year. Whenever that comes out, that'll make my year. So Riot, please, if you're listening to me, please make that happen. I need this. All right. And what else I want to talk about? Echo. Okay, let's go. Wait, let me check this. Hold on. Please. I think I'm supposed to go right. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what they expect me to do. Dead ass. I don't know what they want me to do. Like, what do they want me to do? How am I supposed to get past this? How am I supposed to get past this? This is actually ridiculous. What's you guys' prediction for what will go happen in the? Of course, now I know it's confirmed, of course, by the creators of Arcane, that there will be like follow-up seasons. What, and of course I haven't played League of Legends, and before you even think for a second, I will never play that. Look at that 360. What the torch was on you? Yo, gotta be long. The torch was on his ass, bruh. Yo, gotta be long. It's ridiculous. But anyway, yes, Arcane is just amazing. And of course, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm also, if you see my TikToks, I'm Arrowhead, of course, and I'm also Zero Hater Plan. Right, that's my persona. That's the Batman to my Bruce Wayne. Is that I also make edits, right? And it may not be out by this when this video come out, but I'm preparing the edit, right? And it's more centered around my favorite TV show of the year. And I'm gonna give you guys this big four. It's so hard to break down. The big four is Manifest, Lost, the TV show. I don't know if you guys know about Lost. I know it's kind of big back then, but not many newer people, young people watching now. Dexter, of course, I had to watch Dexter this year, and obviously Arcane, right? I think that's big four shows, and I want to break that down in this video. I want to break down each of the shows. Okay, I need him to stop. Okay. Yeah. No!
Wait a minute! Just wait a damn second here.
Okay. Yeah. Manifest. What do I think is so beautiful about Manifest? It's the story. It's how engaging the story of Manifest is, because what I really like about Manifest, and I think a lot of shows don't do that, and what leads to shows being really bad, like in the ending, is that Manifest was always a ticking time bomb, right? Because the first season, we didn't know. It was the second season. I think it was towards the end of the second season, or maybe the end of the second season, that was big reveal. Was that because basically, to just give you a brief overview of what Manifest is, right? If you haven't watched it, it's about these people on a plane, right? It's something like this happened in real life, but this plane just went randomly missing, right? But this plane comes back 5.5 years later, right? And then all of these people on the plane basically get these quote unquote powers where they can see visions into the future, right? And they can prevent it, right? Originally, when we see it, it seems very random, right? Like, why are these things happening? But later on, we see that like it's almost a gift to help save people, and everything is connected. Everyone who's on that plane is connected in some way. Like they were almost destined to cross their paths, right? And what we learn is that other people also go through the same thing. So how they introduced the concept that it's a ticking time bomb, why is this background noise so loud? How they introduced this ticking time bomb was basically these three like robbers, right? No. It wasn't three robbers. It was one guy, right? One guy drowned. Yeah, he was not a good person. He drowned, and then he came back to life a day after, right? So then he came back. I believe it's a day. If you've watched Manifest, people are pretty, and you know the intricate details, because I want to give my family the best deals. Just put it in the comments for me, please. Thank you. But anyway, yeah. So they that person came back, and he was all big in that. But when he was getting famous, because of course the guy just came back from death, and everyone knew, and they can check his body, it was like he never drowned. But 1 second just before, like the day was up, right? Like the day passed of when he was supposed to die. If that makes sense. If you're keeping up with me, you're keeping up with me, right? And then he drowned, like in dry land. He literally threw up water that was like gallons upon gallons. If you're American, liters upon liters. If you're UK, if you're from any other country, I'm sorry, figure it out. But yeah, so then they realized from this concept that if you die, you're destined to die the period of time you was dead, but you came back, if that makes sense, right? But then that whole concept changed when there was these three robbers, right? There were three bad guys, right? Same thing happened to them. They died. It was for their, it was longer. It was like 2 weeks, right? But they came back. Two of them were actually good people, but the guy, the main guy, was just he's a bad guy, down to earth, like to his core, he's a bad dude. You know, like he's not a good dude. But the thing was, they understood, because like a lot of it is related towards religious, right? Of course, I'm a Christian, so it's related a lot to the Bible, right? And that repentance and all of these things. So it was more of a gist that these 2 weeks was time for them to repent, right? And for them to change their way. And if they change their way, they will be able to proceed into life, right? So at the time, the main cast, which was the brother and the sister, took this, right? And they were trying to convince all three of them to be good, but one of them was not messing with it, right? But the two were ready to change. So they were under the impression that yes, those two people have changed, so they will be saved, but the other person will die. And in the time that the bad guy died, so it was like, yeah, cool, we're right. So you can be changed, so you can survive. They can survive the 5.5 years if they just change it themselves, right? But just before it happens, the guy that died was like a dark soul. So let's just say it's the Grim Reaper comes and takes them back, because it's almost like they are a bundle. They're together a bundle, right? So it's either they all do good, or they all do bad. So that's when the show kicks off, because there's like 171 people on the plane, and they have to try and convince 171 people on the plane to be decent humans, though, and like most of them are just dead. So that show was amazing. Like I'm just sitting there, it's giving me memories. I might rewatch it. Hold on. Weave. Oh my gosh. Oh, I almost weaved them. I think I can weave them. Because like But yeah, and then of course, like you can assume where the story goes, but people don't know. This is where there's a different plot twist. Of course, we know that other people that were not on the plane, they don't know about this. They don't know about them being this great phenomenon. The people who survived the plane and all of this stuff, right? But then the world finds out, and they do something really, really weird. There's a lot of other things in the things that pass up until this point, but they kind of lock them in like a concentration camp, basically, right? Not even basically, they lock them in a concentration camp. Please do not ban me. I'm talking about manifest. I am talking about manifest. Thank you. But yes, and then the show kicks off, and then it ends at the end that yeah, it basically confirmed at the end. At the end, they managed to survive in a certain way. I don't want to spoil the ending, but then there's a big reveal at the end. I'm not going to spoil the ending because it's a really good show, and I want to motivate you guys to go and watch it, right? But that's that show. Then there's Lost, and I know you're probably thinking, what's up with this guy in planes? But it's the exact same concept. It's the exact same concept. It's a couple people on planes, right? Yeah. Finally did it. Move, bruv. Jeez. But yeah, it's the same concept, right? It's a couple people on the planes, right? Then on this day, it's flight to 828, and then can mate? There you go. Yeah, so a couple people on the planes, and then they have a crash, and they crash land. They what the flip is happening? Okay, they crash land on this mysterious island, right? And the first weird thing to happen is that this guy in a wheelchair can walk now, right? So off the rip. Oh, what the flip? What the flip? Oh my gosh, please don't touch me, please. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Please. Okay. Well, yeah. What the flip is that? Some glory hole or something. But yeah, so yeah, like it's a weird place. Okay, and let me lock you now. Leave. Yeah. Jump out, bro. I know you man are on. Yep. 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 Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh. Nope. You ain't touching this, baby. You ain't touching this, baby. Hey. Hey. The flip. What the flip? What the flip?
What is that? What is that?
Oh my gosh, what the flip is this game putting me through, bruv? What is this game even about? What is this game about? Like I'm happy I don't know. Like I didn't search up prior. But instead of okay. Like you don't know the plot. That's one thing why I get why people will stop watching in season one. If they aren't like such a like a person that knows how to appreciate a really good story, because something about that type of concept is so weird, but you can tell it's a really good story, right? If that makes sense, because it's so weird, and the only way you're gonna like it's like continue. Wait, hold on, let me lock in now. Let me lock in. What the? Okay, well, what am I supposed to do then? Hmm? But yeah, like, cause like the first season, what I thought the plot was originally changed. Like my idea on the plot changed about 3 to 4 times, and that's why I really liked it because you don't know what's happening until it happens, and like they do something that's really good in cinema. And if I ever like go down that route, it's step or something I'm gonna pick up. Is they do something where like they show like two quote unquote timelines, or like the past and the present at the same time, right? So originally, when you see it, it's like basically imagine right now, imagine your life right now is playing tomorrow and it's playing today at the same time. Let's say tomorrow's a bet like something great is gonna happen tomorrow, but it's playing today like today's your rock bottom. So it's playing that at the same time. right? Of course, at the start, you may be like, what, why, what's happening, da, da, da. But then it all interlinks that your actions of yesterday is why, you know what I'm trying to, do you get what I'm trying to say? That's what that concept, like the way they, I don't know if I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not portraying it to the best, like, to give it its actual flowers. But the way they did it, it was just, wait, I've got a weakness. I don't know what the flip they want me to do. I'm actually about, oh, I got the flipping flashlight.
Paddock on my wrist, doing front flips, giving you my number, but
I forgot about that. I forgot, but yeah, that was what's beautiful about Lost. Then Dexter, you guys, I'll be very impressed if you guys don't know about Dexter and the whole plot. But just in case you guys don't know, it's about a serial killer that is, it's all like a serial killer that all of his kills is all justified more about his trauma when he was a youth. When he was a child. Yo, no, he can follow me. He can follow me. Please don't touch me. I don't want you to touch me. Go up. But yeah, it's more like his trauma. You know, he saw his mum be like cut into little bits, right? Bro, so I don't like this. I don't like. No, I'm not even gonna say I don't skip this part because I don't watch this, mate. But this is bloody weird. Why is there bloody soap on the ground? Oh, where's Alex? I don't trust you. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that. I know you love it. I know you love it. But yeah, that's what Dexter's basically about. It's pretty sad. It's pretty cool. I'll say the first 4 seasons. I'll say if the show stopped at the first 4 seasons, it would have been my favorite this year. But the biggest problem with Dexter, right? The biggest problem with Dexter is the fact that the plot I just said, that's basically his plot. And the problem with a show like that is that it's only as good as like it's only as good as its villains. And that's the thing, every single season there's a different focus, there's a different villain. And if the villain is not as good, the show will not be as good, because Dexter, he's good, like his concepts and all these things, like I think is a really cool way to portray a main character. Like it's very like it's unique for the time especially. And you see with shows like the you that tried to replicate it. But my thing about this whole show, my only critique is that the villains are not, towards the later seasons, they just weren't cutting it for me. I just feel like they like, how much I need to get, mate, you need to get your fat ass off here, mate. I need this. But yeah, yeah, they just fell off as villains. They just weren't as interesting. They wasn't as cunning. They wasn't as smart. They wasn't as all of the above. It was just like, you know, okay. That's how I thought that one fell off. Then last but not least is flipping Kane. Season 1 was, I didn't even know a show that I haven't created can be that good. Why does this guy look the guy from JJK? If you guys watch JJK, you should know who I'm talking about. The guy in the bathtub. But how do I get this guy out of the chair, bruv? I know I need this. You know, let me try. No, there's no way I can make that jump. No way I can make that jump. Can I pull this over here? Can I use you? Can I use you, please? No, I cannot. There's definitely something in this room that's staring me in the face, but I'm being a bit blind to. But yeah, you guys already know about Arcane. If you don't, I'm still gonna talk about it. What's so beautiful about Arcane? The animation style. One thing I really love about Arcane, and why I think a show. Oh, hold on. I just teach what they want me to do. I need to move. This guy should be drawn near to me. Alright. Hold on. Oh my god! Oh my god! No.
Shit, that nigga had me scared, but I held my own. Fuck that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Oh, my heart is going so fast right now. But yeah, what's so beautiful about Arcane is the animations, the fact that whoever made it, they managed to encapsulate human emotions, like pure human emotions in these animated characters. Like a scene that's so good that I always like, I try to add it in my edits if I can, is the scene where Jinx was looking at, is her name Sevica? Silo's right hand woman, sorry. Yeah, that look, like it's so small, and even other scenes. You're gonna move at me, aren't you? I know you're not. Oh, you are though, mate. Bloody hell! Wait, mate. Okay. Well, yeah, that scene, and then there's other scenes where it's like the animation is so consistent, it's so beautiful, the art style is so beautiful. The fact that they overshadow these bombs, like the things that Jinx are throwing, they're flat out bombs. The things she's shooting is flat out guns. But the fact they use the color, they use all of these things to portray it instead of actually showing it, just makes it so much more beautiful. The story in itself is beautiful. The fact that Powder dies, like, I think why, like, what I didn't deep last week when I was talking about who has a silent backstory, about why it's actually Vi, it's the fact that that day Vi lost everybody. Everybody died there. Powder died. But the problem with Powder dying to Vi is that Vi was the one who killed Powder that day. As soon as Vi walked away and Powder was screaming, I need you," but she left. Powder died that second and Jinx was born, right? And what's so sad about that, why it makes stuff even sad for Jinx, is because Jinx knows she's dead. Like, Jinx is nothing but a product of trauma. You get what I'm trying to say? Jinx isn't a person. That's why they try to portray the fact that Jinx is so eager to die, and why she sees death as so, like, such a grace thing, right? And why she tried, prior to when Echo saved her multiple times from killing herself, she tried to kill herself like 3 or 4 times, right? Like, Powder is dead, and Jinx is just this what do you call it? This, like, empty shell that's just walking around. This killing machine, this warrior. That's not Powder. The Powder, the glimpses we see of Powder in the main Jinx and not the other Jinx, no, not the other universe Jinx, is like the last episode, episode 9, where she comes back and saves Vi and everyone else. But even then, that's still Jinx. That's just Jinx healing. And of course, as we see, it's so beautiful that Jinx did get away. And then, you remember, I'm saying did. Yeah, chat to me, bruv. And what? Yeah, call my delusions. Yeah, medicate me. But why it's so beautiful is the fact that she she needs a fresh start. She needs to accept that Powder is dead and Jinx is this new life, and grow within. Of course, she's still younger. I think she's like 18 or something. But yeah, that's why I think the story is so beautiful. And you look at other characters like Mel and Jace, and, like, it's so beautiful, you know. But I'll leave that to next part. If you guys want to talk in depth in each character in Arcane and say, hold on, everyone, hold. Like, what do they even want me to do, bro? Like, I'm not a star like that. I know you love it. Okay, let's go around here. No, weave. Come, baby. We D1. What the flip, bro? Gets to a point, though. Like, gets to a point, though. Bro, gets to a point, though. Like, what do you do? Bandit, what do you even want me to do? What do you even want me to do? You're lucky I'm done with my speech. You're lucky I'm done with my speech, dude. Because now, hold on, no, because, like, this is gonna get personal now. Because why do they keep doing this to me? I don't even know the plot to this game. I don't know the lore yet. I've been making videos for this game for 9 weeks now, consistently. Please, and nobody spoil it in the comments. This is not me asking you to spoil it in the comments. I'm just saying. And I'll give you guys my answer on my favorite TV show eventually. If you guys want it, I'll say it. Well, okay. If you haven't guessed it by now, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Hello. Yes, I'm standing in the same place. Do not judge me. Don't look at me like that. Just don't. I'm not. I just don't. This. Why would you look at me like that? You saw what they were doing to me. You saw how they were maneuvering themselves around me. Like. I'm just one small nothing. You know. You just want me to just stand there and just be having it. Wow. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to this video. Thank you for having this talk with me. If there was anything in the video that you just thought was a bit controversial or you just didn't agree with, put it in the comments. You know, you guys are not my fans, you're my family. If you're watching this video, you're my family. If you're liking, you're my family. If you're sharing, you're my family. If you're commenting, you're my family. If you're subscribed, most importantly, you are my family. And conversations are my biggest things. I want to talk to you guys. I want to get to know you. I want to entertain you. I just want to love you guys, man. So put in the comments. If you guys have a couple things, even a big paragraph, I'll break it down and analyze what you're asking me. Next video, next week, I'll break it down. I'll talk about each and every comment one by one. If anything, it makes my job easier. It makes your job easier because you get your answers, and I get to talk about what I love and talk to people who I love. But anyway, man, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, share the video. Make sure to entertain every day. Try and entertain someone else in your life. That's my motto. But anyway, guys, I love you. Can't wait to see you again in my next video. Don't forget Christ is Lord, and don't ever forget my saying. That's what's up. Let's go, baby.